Trial version.
What's up, everybody? It's the Laughing Man. No, it's been a minute.
Trial version.
It's all good, though. You know, I got a lot of stuff that I'm doing. I'm going to click live on the Facebooks.
Trial
Tried
version.
to hook up Streamlabs to Facebook, but apparently it won't do 2 at a time. So, those of you on Facebook, if, you know, you'll just have to listen.
Trial version.
Those of you on YouTube's, get a watch.
Trial version.
Alright, so I found these clips, and if you notice the title, I'm looking at it as, what's the point of
Trial
having law
version.
anymore if all these people that are actually that created the laws are skating them and getting away with everything? It's very
Trial version.
aggravating and very frustrating. You have like Tim Pool, Tim Cass, you know, I like him still.
Trial
I like
version.
watching his shit, but at the same time I'm getting, you know, kind of like agitated, you know, it's like seriously, you know, because I'm building my own house, as you guys can see.
Trial version.
The room I'm in right now is going to be my little voiceover room, and YouTube room and all that other fun shit.
Trial version.
Set up some paddings and all that. But anyways, off topic. So my issue that I'm having right now is
Trial version.
these Democrats are just breaking the law like left and right, and no one's doing anything about it. All right?
Trial version.
Like this dude on the screen. He wiped the voting rolls so nobody could see the fake
Trial
ballots or
version.
the receipts. Why isn't he in jail? Why isn't he there? It doesn't make sense to me. I mean,
Trial
if
version.
this dude's getting away with this stuff, why isn't he being put away? He ain't even being investigated as far as I'm concerned. But at the same time, if you ask Tim Pool, this isn't
Trial
a
version.
violation. This isn't considered voter fraud. But he wiped the voter machines. I care less if I do care if it's true
Trial
that
version.
it's being sent to other countries. Fine. I would like to see the proof as well. But this is aggravating to be just seriously. The dude wiped
Trial
the
version.
machines. Not one person is getting in trouble for it. Why? Ask yourself, why?
Trial version.
Facebook, Twitter, all of these motherfuckers, you know, they're trying to shut out the small
Trial version.
YouTube like and Facebook like and Twitter likes, and they're trying to go shut them down. They hold a monopoly. Why aren't they being
Trial
separated?
version.
You know, that's one thing I'll say on Trump. You should have just done and did it. Seriously, you should have just done and did it. Break them up. You still
Trial
got time.
version.
Break them up. Take their 230, whatever. I don't care. It's not like people like me are actually able
Trial
to say
version.
anything on these networks because they ban you. You know, if
Trial version.
you try to go out of their norm, they call you fake news. They came up with it, but when you call them that, they go, oh,
Trial
you're lying.
version.
All right, Buttigieg. He went out and started saying some shit like, you know, for the last 4 years, Trump and Russia
Trial version.
collusion and all this other bullshit. But where's the actual evidence on that? Nowhere.
Trial
He's
version.
supposed to talk to Russia and them. Simple fact. He's president, so he's got to. Buttigieg,
Trial version.
apparently, from what I understand, has been having an affair with some Chinese chick. No one's done anything about it. It's coming out, but YouTube
Trial
and
version.
the media and Twitter and all these other people, they ain't talking about it. What does it matter? You know what I'm saying?
Trial
And,
version.
like, check this out. I ain't gonna read the article. It's just a snippet of Mr. Salty. You know, he does a pretty good job. I like his channel as
Trial
well.
version.
I mean, seriously, I've been so busy. Tonight's supposed to be one of my relaxing nights from constant work.
Trial version.
You know, but I'm just, like I said, dude, I gotta get some of this shit off my chest, so I just found the clips and snipped them and did what I had to do, because the ones that I'm gonna play right
Trial
now,
version.
you know, have got me concerned of why the hell should we follow the law if none of these motherfuckers are gonna follow the law?
Trial version.
I'll say again, why should we do it? What exactly, you know, can they do? I mean, they're not going to do
Trial
it.
version.
Like, if you go to jail, or let's say you get arrested for espionage or whatever, and you delete it, and they go to throw you in prison for deleting
Trial
your
version.
emails and your servers and your phones and your shit like that. What's stopping us from just saying we plead the Hillary? She got away with it. All right, so
Trial
check this out.
version.
That's where we are the Gateway Pundit.
Trial version.
GOP Representative Loudermilk, an IT technician and county employee, wiped the election data from servers in Fulton County. That's
Trial
where
version.
we are the Gateway Pundit. Breaking. GOP Representative Loudermilk, an IT technician and county employee, wiped the election data from servers
Trial
in
version.
Fulton County.
Is he sitting in jail right now? Are any of the news people talking about it right now?
Trial version.
I think Tim hasn't even brought that shit up. Hasn't brought it up yet. But it's okay.
Trial
there's no
version.
fraud. There's no fraud. All right, here's another clip. Sorry on Facebook.
Cleanest of
Just
elections
gotta listen.
ever.
Trial version.
Don't question it, or you're a bigot. And the most cleanest of elections ever. Don't question it,
Don't
or you're a
question it,
bigot.
everybody.
And the most
Trial
If you
version.
question it to the news media, you're going to be a racist, a bigot. If you're white, you're a sellout. You're on Uncle Tom. You're all the freaking
Trial version.
things that they can say to you. That's what you are. You know, but when you call them out, they shut everything the fuck down. So again,
Trial
why should
version.
we follow laws if they're not going to do it? I mean, for 4 years going on, they've destroyed all the Democrat cities. They've fucked everything up. They've
Trial
been letting
version.
everybody go. Why haven't those motherfuckers been picked up or arrested? Most of the cities got over $1 billion worth of
Trial version.
building and product and all that shit. Billions of dollars for insurance claims. Why isn't
Trial
anyone
version.
being arrested for all of that bullshit? Why isn't Homo Cuomo being arrested for all the dead old people in the old folks' homes?
Trial version.
Doesn't make sense to me. And it should. If we're supposed to be a land of laws, why isn't anyone actually doing anything
Trial
about it?
version.
All right, here's another clip.
resolve this issue where we've got these machines that are impounded because we're going to go over the
Trial version.
find all of this. Resolve this issue where we've got these machines that are impounded because we're going to go over them, we're going to look through them, we're going to find all of this. Resolve
Trial
this issue.
version.
But it doesn't matter, because if you remember on the first one, they wiped them all up. There is no more machines. There is none.
Trial version.
All right, here's this one.
Oblivion, because they're the ones that disenfranchise you. Not your Trump supporters, not Donald Trump, not the Republicans.
Trial
not anybody.
version.
It's the Democrats who are doing this nonsense. The Democrats oblivion.
Is anyone going to jail because of that? Has anyone
Trial
been
version.
picked up? You got one motherfucker, a throwaway dude that was picked up by the FBI,
Trial
and
version.
they're charging him, but he falsified evidence against Trump. But what about the other people?
Trial version.
If election fraud is supposed to be shut down by YouTube, where if we talk
Trial
about
version.
election fraud and all that bullshit, we can be shut down whether whatever fucking channel it's on, Facebook, Twitter,
Trial version.
YouTube, and kill your channel like that. But for 3 years, they've been talking about this
Trial
Russia
version.
collusion bullshit with no proof, no evidence. This is why I said they need their 230
Trial
needs to
version.
be revoked. Take it away. Just fuck them all. Here's another clip.
All this idiot was doing. Surprise, everybody! The
Trial
Dominion
version.
machine got wiped. It was an accident, of course. We accident. All this idiot was doing. Surprise, everybody! The Dominion machine got wiped. It was an accident, of course.
Trial version.
Is that dude right there, the one that wiped the machines, is he sitting in jail right now? Is he sitting in jail?
Trial version.
Broke the fucking law. He went up against the judge's order and did it anyways. Is he been put in jail? Has he?
Trial
No.
version.
He hasn't. Why hasn't he? What gives these people so much
Trial version.
what's that word I'm looking for? Bling to do whatever the fuck they want. Why aren't they put in jail? Why should we
Trial
follow
version.
the laws if these people won't follow the laws? If the judges aren't going to arrest the people breaking them, why exactly
Trial
are
version.
we even following the laws on the book anymore? We should just say fuck it, anarchy, and just get away with it. On the simple fact, these motherfuckers ain't
Trial version.
getting held to the standard that we would be held to. Alright, so check this chick out.
Trial
All right.
version.
So, I'm not quite sure where this chick is. But Facebook never
Trial
suspended
version.
her channel. Never did anything to it. She's walking around videotaping ballots.
Trial version.
Nobody's securing any of the ballots. No one's watching any of the ballots. She's screenshotting, she's video recording, she's doing all that shit.
Trial version.
And she's talking shit. Check it out.
They never known the Charlie 3 times that ain't gonna happen. So I let them do it.
Trial version.
Hey, Dion, what's going on? How are you? Yeah.
Trial version.
So, I got a lot of work to do, y'all.
What's up?
So I'm working 7 days a week.
7 days a week.
Getting it done.
Trial
Get
version.
ready.
I was out for 10 days. 'Cause I ain't like the
She
way
didn't
things
like the
going,
way
so I
Trump
said,
was winning the election, so she left for 10 days. And then when she realized she can fuck
Trial
shit
version.
up, she comes
"Get
back.
ready to work." I'm gonna let y'all see this. Okay, so say that.
Look at those ballots. Look at all
Trial
those.
version.
How is that not voter fraud? How is that not? I mean, nothing there. That none of those things
Trial
have a
version.
chain of custody. No one's watching them. She's just walking around. But that shit's okay.
Trial version.
Okay. That's what's going on in Fulton County. Voter registration.
Sir,
Sir, can I have some work?
Yeah.
Trial
Get some
version.
work, shall we?
It's been
It's been 30 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I ain't going to give you 5.
Trial version.
Work, y'all. They talk about me. Oh, they talk about me.
Mm-hmm.
I told them I didn't want to work. Oh, Dion.
Trial
thank
version.
you. Thank you, love.
Oh, thank you,
I didn't
Dion.
want to work. I took off for 10 days. I'm back at work. Give me some work.
Oh yeah, I bet it was you, Dion, that set all this shit up.
Trial version.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Oh, you
Oh,
gonna
you gonna
give
give me?
me?
Oh, you just gave me one.
Alright, so if you look at them,
Thank you.
none of them actually have any return addresses.
Trial version.
Ain't no such
Or
thing. I'm gonna be
stamps.
here till 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay.
Again, I'm not sure where it's at, but at the same time, when I got my absentee ballot, I still had to
Trial
put a
version.
stamp on that shit and a return address.
Don't mind Miss Ruby.
Whatever.
Dang your nose and turn it 3 times. That ain't gonna happen. So I let them do it.
Trial version.
Has she been picked up and arrested for violating the law by bringing in a camera, a phone, a live stream to show
Trial
the whole
version.
goddamn country that these ballots were unwatched? There was no chain of custody. There was no nothing. Was she put in fucking jail? No.
Trial version.
But we can sit there and talk shit on us and say, if you're driving your car without a
Trial
license,
version.
we're going to throw you in jail and give you a fine. Back when I was a kid, if you got caught smoking pot, you're going to jail, getting a fine,
Trial version.
getting thrown out. I mean, seriously, I'm a Californian. I'm from California. What the fuck is wrong with you people in California?
Trial version.
How hard is it? These motherfuckers are breaking the law, and you motherfuckers just sit there and allow them to do it. You ain't doing nothing
Trial
about
version.
it. None of you. There's more of us than these motherfucking politicians. And yeah, I'm gonna fucking say it, because there are more of us. They break
Trial
the
version.
fucking law. And y'all do nothing about it. Y'all getting locked the fuck down in your house because you're scared of COVID-19,
Trial
the
version.
flu, the Hillary Clinton, the Joe Biden disease. What the fuck are y'all doing about it? Nothing. Not a
Trial
damn thing.
version.
I do all kinds of shit. But no one, I don't see anyone else doing anything. These
Trial
motherfuckers
version.
steal our money and put it towards their sanctuary cities and their bullshit. You got motherfuckers on
Trial version.
constant drugs, yet they get free housing through welfare. You ain't even doing anything about it? Nah, man, it's all
Trial
good.
version.
We just pay our taxes and be left alone and we all be happy. No, fuck that shit. Like, check this out.
Trial version.
Again, I apologize on Facebook. You know, you're not going to be able to see what I'm doing on the simple fact that the stream itself wouldn't allow
Trial
me
version.
to stream on Facebook, so I had to do it this way. But it is streaming on the Laughing Man Network on YouTube.
Trial version.
Next time I'll drop a link on how to get to it. Let's see here.
Trial version.
Alright, so now, for those of you in California, now, this chick,
Trial version.
I'll just tell you on Facebook what's going to happen real quick, and then I'll turn it up so y'all can hear. This chick in California is
Trial
is
version.
sad. Her feelers are hurt. She was told that her outdoors restaurant,
Trial version.
you know, to stay working, make money, do the American dream, everybody. She wasn't able to make any
Trial
money
version.
because she was told that her tent area was no good. Now, apparently, a movie production
Trial version.
decided to set up the same type of tents that she's got in a multiple line, and then she's gonna sit here and bitch about
Trial
it, about
version.
how she's hurting. Nobody is owed anything. If you are, sorry to say,
Trial
if you are
version.
so pathetic and dumb enough that you cannot get out there and get a job and work and say fuck the woo flu because you scared, I get if you're
Trial version.
I get if you're sick or you know you catch something. I get that. But
Trial version.
if 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 you can work, but you're on welfare and you're getting that free cash, then
Trial version.
then there's nothing I could do for you because you're lazy. I don't give a fuck. If you people don't like what I'm saying, fine. Hang the fuck up. Get the fuck
Trial
on.
version.
Because I work. My family works. My whole goddamn family works.
Trial version.
We don't get those stimulus checks. We're not sitting on fucking welfare. We're not getting that free money. But guess what?
Trial version.
Go walk outside and throw a rock and see if it hits any Mexican or black guy or drug addict, and then ask them, you want welfare?
Trial version.
You got that Obama phone? You got that free shit? We're sending all our jobs here pretty soon back to China. You ain't gonna have nothing.
Trial
have
version.
nothing. And then what? And then what happens?
Trial version.
Y'all don't put your people that run your state, like mine, California, you don't put them in check.
Trial
Keep
version.
re-electing these piece of shits. Alright, so I'm gonna hit play now. Here we go.
So this is my place, the Pineapple Hill Grill and
Trial version.
If you go to my page, you can see all the work I did for outdoor dining, for tables being 7 feet apart. And I come in today because I'm organizing a protest.
Alright,
Trial
so I
version.
guess she is doing something. She's gonna organize a protest. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. There were no updates on any protests. So what
Trial
the hell
version.
is she talking about, a protest?
And I came in to get stuff for that. And I walked into my parking lot, and
Trial
obviously
version.
Mayor Garcetti has approved this.
Mayor Garcetti, another gem in the rough. Or, I'm sorry,
Trial
diamond
version.
in the rough. He locks everybody down. He tells you that if you have more than a few people in your house, we're going to shut your water off or we're going to shut your power
Trial
off.
version.
We're going to take your civil liberties, even though you paid your bills. We're going to take it because you're not following us. It's like that punk-ass Dr. Fauci where he said,
Trial
America,
version.
you have your hopes and your dreams, but it's time that y'all get the fucking line. What kind of bullshit is that?
Trial version.
Ooh, look at that.
Through this being set up for a movie company.
Trial version.
Yeah. A movie company.
I'm losing everything.
Oh,
Trial
Everything
version.
I own is being
okay. So, we're getting ready now to get into this where you owe me something. We don't owe you shit.
Trial
Jay.
version.
Just like your ass don't owe me nothing, but when I pay for the food, you owe me the food because you got to bring it to me. You're
Trial
outside
version.
wearing a goddamn mask. Sorry, Lord, but you're wearing a mask outside. You're the only person in the vicinity. If you're scared
Trial version.
to be getting arrested, get arrested. Go see the judge. Tell him that my civil rights and my
Trial version.
constitution that affords me the right to do and say and whatever I want to do does not trump your safety.
Trial
It is my
version.
right and privilege to walk this land as I feel. That's why I can't get along with most Indians. Some of them are dumber than shit.
Trial version.
They own casinos, yet they bitch about the land being stolen. And then they say, oh, well, you just don't understand. Fuck you and your understanding. When you tell me
Trial
as a
version.
white man that I have to go back to my fucking country, what country is that, bitch? I was born in America. I don't know any other country but this. I was born on
Trial
this soil.
version.
Can you prove I wasn't, motherfucker? I have a birth certificate. I have an ID. That's another thing. I have to have a driver's license and an ID, a state
Trial
ID,
version.
to go and drive wherever the fuck I want. But I don't need ID or voter ID to cast a ballot to vote. And that's why I said,
Trial version.
You know, there's no fucking laws. So who gives a shit? Do whatever you want, people. Just don't ask me to give you shit.
Trial
because
version.
that doesn't make any sense to me.
Take it away from me. And they set up a movie company right next to my outdoor patio, which is right over here.
Trial version.
And people wonder why I'm protesting and why I have had enough.
Trial
They've
version.
not given us money and they have shut us down. We cannot survive. My staff cannot survive. Look at this.
Oh shit.
Trial version.
Tell me that this is dangerous. But right next to me is a slap in my face.
Trial version.
I'll tell you exactly what's wrong. Your shit is wood, your nice little wooden picnic tables, and theirs is plastic.
Trial version.
That's safe. This is safe. 50 feet away.
Trial version.
Well, I tell you, man, that is pretty dirty.
Mayor Garcetti and Gavin Newsom is responsible for every single person that doesn't have
Trial
an
version.
employment, that does not have a job, and all the businesses that are going under. And we need your help. We need somebody to do something about this.
Trial
What
version.
exactly do you want people to do? Everybody's sitting on their morals and their asses doing nothing about it. What do you want them to do?
Trial version.
They're stealing the elections. They're stealing everything. And you got motherfuckers like Tim Pool going out saying, oh,
Trial
I
version.
just don't see the voter fraud. I don't see it. He's a fence sitter. He's supposed to be in the middle, but he doesn't see it. He said he voted for Trump. He wants Trump to win. Fine.
Trial version.
Stick with it. Get the real crap out. But no, you're scared to being shut down on YouTube. YouTube suspended my channel more times than I can count. Facebook
Trial version.
has suspended my channel more times than I can count. But I keep coming back.
Trial version.
I mean, I get it. You can set up one on DLive and all this other shit, which I'll probably wind up doing again. But at
Trial
the same
version.
time, that's neither here nor there. If you're gonna sit and bitch and moan about all this stuff, then why the hell should I care? To be honest with you.
Trial version.
If you guys aren't willing to do something about it, then what the fuck? Like, you got the governor's mansion, right? Maxine Waters.
Trial version.
Mayor Zaletti or whatever the fuck his name. If you're sheriff like in Orange County saying we're not going to follow these lockdowns, they're standing up. Those are the types
Trial
of people
version.
you want to support. You don't want to defund them. But the cops, the oath takers, the ones that say, well, we're going to beat your ass or arrest you or throw
Trial
you
version.
in jail, and the judges that say we're going to throw you in jail because you weren't wearing a mask, then what? What do? You're not gonna
Trial
see
version.
your constitutional rights, the bill, the bill of independence. You're not gonna use none of it. You're just
Trial
gonna sit
version.
there and bitch and moan like little fucking sheep. Whew! Tell you.
Trial version.
All right, now, okay. So this clown, all right.
Trial
This
version.
dude is somebody that should have been kicked off of YouTube, Facebook, and all that
Trial
shit
version.
a long time ago. Because half the shit this dude be saying borderlines on the psychotic.
Trial
I
version.
kid you not. Seriously borderlines on the psychotic or psychotic. He just talking shit. He wants to throw people like me
Trial version.
in jail. So I'll say again, why the fuck should I follow the law? YouTube, police, judges, any of you.
Trial version.
Why should I follow the law if none of you motherfuckers are gonna do it? YouTube, this motherfucker threatened a shit ton of people. taking their civil rights away,
Trial
throwing
version.
them in jail, locking them up, and this motherfucker is still on YouTube. Because they didn't violate your fucking rules. Only people like
Trial
me
version.
that call them out, or get to the point where it's like, well, who gives a fuck? Like, let's put it this way: if
Trial
Joe
version.
Biden wins the election, do you honestly think I'm gonna be like following directions at that point? Fuck no. Fuck no. If he
Trial
gets
version.
in and he says saying shit like, "Oh, we're gonna have a massive lockdown," guess what? I'm gonna get in my car and I'm gonna drive all the way to Washington D.C. and I'm gonna protest that motherfucker.
Trial version.
And when they arrest me, then I'll have a lawsuit the minute I see the judge for them violating my civil rights to pursue happiness,
Trial version.
to freedom of speech, to freedom to protest. Because I'm not playing with the Antifa bullshit, Black Lives Matter, burning
Trial
everything
version.
the fuck down. They could come after me. Do you think with a Democrat and a Republican, you think a Republican or a
version.
Trump supporter to a Democrat judge is going to look at me and say, "Oh, well, your rights were taken"?
Trial
Fuck
version.
that, dude. He's going to look at me and say, "You should have followed directions. A year to 2 years in jail." All right, so check this shit out.
Trial
We
version.
also want as many members as possible of this corrupt, immoral, anti-democratic outgoing administration indicted, arrested, tried, and imprisoned.
Trial
We
version.
want enough of them in there that they can hold reunions and birthday parties. We want the prison so filled with Trumps and Trump flunkies and Trump apologists and Trump
Trial
enablers
version.
that we have to convert Trump buildings into new goddamn Trump prisons. We also want as many members as possible of this corrupt, immoral,
Trial version.
anti-democratic outgoing administration indicted, arrested, tried, and imprisoned. We want enough of them in there that they can hold reunions and birthday parties.
Trial version.
So filled with Trumps and Trump flunkies and Trump apologists and Trump enablers that we have to convert Trump buildings into new goddamn Trump
Trial
prisons.
version.
Why isn't he being arrested? That's a call to action. It's like saying,
Trial version.
"Fire! Fire!" And making people freak out and panic. Is he
Trial
being
version.
arrested? No. Has anybody that threatened Trump while he was in office been arrested?
Trial version.
Was Madonna arrested when she said she thinks an awful lot like blowing up the blank blank? Finish the sentence.
Trial version.
Was she arrested? No. She had a talking to, and then she skirted her punk ass right back to England. I hope a Muslim's raping the fuck out of
Trial
the bitch.
version.
Was she taken to jail? No. Was Johnny Depp taken to jail? I get that little bastard's, in
Trial
some,
version.
some hot water for getting his ass beat by his wife, and everyone doing the Me Too dance and all this bullshit. Fine.
Trial
But
version.
was he arrested for saying, I wonder how long it's been since somebody has
Trial version.
assassinated the president? Was he talked to? No. Was he arrested? No. Was he fined? No. Was he given
Trial
more work?
version.
Yes. Up until, his problems with his wife. That was the only thing anyone gave a fuck about.
Trial version.
What about Whoopi? And the people on The View? They spent all that time for 4 years talking shit and saying, "Not my president."
Trial version.
That dude in the White House. And then now she turns around and it's like, "You need to shut up because we won. We
Trial
didn't do
version.
what you're doing now. We had to deal with them." No, motherfuckers, every goddamn minute, sorry Lord, you went on air. You motherfuckers
Trial
were
version.
talking shit. You were his best friend when he wasn't president, but now you talking shit. Yeah, I'm talking
Trial
about
version.
you too, Oprah. You dumb cunt. Alright, so. Oh, and here's another thing.
Trial
so a
version.
governor cited to say, after a video came out, where they were pulling ballots out from
Trial
underneath
version.
tables and stuff, said, okay, we're going to do the signature audit and all this shit. And then her, what was
Trial
it?
version.
His daughter's boyfriend gets blown up in a car. And
Trial
now,
version.
they're not going to do anything. They're not going to even do any audits.
Trial
Georgia's
version.
Daughter?
Hold on.
Hold on, what?
And this
And
was
this was right after the governor's Georgia's daughter?
Hold on.
Hold on, what?
And this
And
was
this was
right after the governor's
Trial version.
Georgia's daughter?
Hold on.
Hold on, what?
And this
And
was
this was
right
right after
after
the governor's
Georgia's
daughter?
Hold on.
Hold on, what?
And this
And
was
this was
right after the governor's
Trial version.
Georgia's
Georgia's daughter?
Hold on.
Hold on, what?
Anyone do anything about it?
Trial version.
Tim hasn't even really talked about this. I don't remember even hearing him on any of his little streams. I haven't heard it.
Trial version.
So you're gonna kill people, and you're not gonna do anything about it. No one's gonna go to jail.
Trial
They're
version.
simply gonna say, they're gonna throw it under the frickin' bus. They're simply gonna say something like, well, it doesn't really exist.
Trial version.
Crash on Interstate 16, friends. Oof.
That's a shame.
That's a shame.
But that
But
happened
that
to
crash on Interstate 16.
Trial version.
Anything gonna happen? No, we won't do nothing about it. Oh, here's the dude, right here. Here's the dude.
Trial version.
I think this is his daughter.
Fucking signatures on these ballots, considering we now have video evidence of four cocksuckers in that arena.
Trial version.
Fucking signatures on these ballots, considering...
Her boyfriend, his daughter's boyfriend is now dead. Anything gonna happen
Trial
about
version.
it? I mean, check this video out. This is a video of it going to it.
Minor accident. My fucking balls. It looks like a drone dropped a bomb on this place.
Trial
One
version.
of these cars over here, I imagine that's the one that the kid was in, is completely crumpled up. And by the way, the people in the other two vehicles lived. So here we have another
Trial
situation.
version.
You're just new to this fucking game, this whole politics game you want these young kids.
Minor accident. My fucking balls. It looks like a drone dropped a bomb on this place.
Trial version.
Is anything gonna happen? Haven't heard anything.
Trial version.
Let's see. And this is why that dude is dead.
Okay, well now kind of fun.
I
don't know if there's
Trial version.
mainstream media weaponization to get those potatoes to roll over on this point on this video. And he goes, okay, well now I'm going to ask the Secretary of State that. Now I'm going to call him up and say, will you
Trial version.
pretty please
Do something about this. No. We're gonna enjoy killing your family.
Trial version.
This car accident, this mostly peaceful going on here, this
We're gonna take you all out. Gonna
Trial
throw you
version.
in jail.
supposed to be
like, that's fine. That makes total sense. Well, listen, in this universe,
I mean, I'm telling you, dude.
Trial version.
I'm freaking telling you, dude. Why should we be the ones following the rules if none of these people are gonna do it?
but he said we could do a
Trial
recount.
version.
These recounts. Nobody's interested in a recount. You manufacture fake ballots. The recount's not going to find those.
Look at that.
Trial version.
I don't even know what happened. Did someone toss a grenade in it? Did someone put a bomb on it and just detonated a couple cars back?
Trial version.
How the fuck did that happen? Is anyone going to jail? No.
Trial version.
A moral principle, I'll develop some disease and say I have to resign.
And before
Trial
all
version.
of you say something like, "Oh, well, that was edited," it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't edited.
Trial version.
This motherfucker is so inept, he doesn't even think he's going to be able to do the job properly, so he'd step down and hand that shit over to another Nazi.
Trial version.
Somebody that kept people in jail just so they could
Trial
do
version.
free labor. So if anyone's a slave trader, it's Kamala Harris. I mean, the women
Trial
in this
version.
country that are like, you know, for the hashtag #MeToos and all that bullshit, they're so pathetic. They're so dumb that they physically have to
Trial version.
run with the man, cheat their way to the top, and then tell the man, well, you're going to step aside because, you know, I'm going to be the
Trial
president 'cause
version.
I'm younger than you and you're, you know, you're past your prime. I'm kind of scared for Pedo Joe, considering the fact Pedo Joe might be
Trial
taken
version.
out by Kamala Harris. You know, that's pretty scary, Pedo Joe. I'm scared for you, my guy. And then
Trial version.
So this is just so this chick right here is a funny bitch. All right.
Trial
This is
version.
another reason why I say, why the hell should we follow the rules of the land, the law of the land, if this bitch can be saying the things that she be saying?
Trial version.
It doesn't make sense to me. Why should I follow the law when people tell me that I'm not allowed to, what's that word?
Trial
do a call to
version.
violence, threaten individuals, threaten people. Let's put it this way. A few years back, there was a guy that was arrested because he sent a
Trial
letter
version.
to the, I think it was like a party or some shit, Democrats, and they arrested him, and they tried to throw him in jail. But he
Trial
never
version.
actually said the violence. He never said what people. He just said, these are the things that I'd like to do. And they had
Trial
to throw it out
version.
of court simply because they couldn't threaten him. Now, this bitch, she threatened the people.
Trial version.
She named out the people, which is the Trump supporters, which is people like me. And then she called for her army, the Antifa,
Trial
and the
version.
people like that, to get out there and handle us. Because I promise you, man, I've said it in a few videos back in the day, I got plenty of land in the back.
Trial version.
Ain't that hard to dig a hole.
So warning to you Trumpers.
Trial version.
Warning to you Trumpers. Has the FBI arrested her yet?
Trial version.
Has anyone touched her? Has anyone gone after her? No?
Trial version.
No? Has she shown proof of saying, her attempt of Jesse Smollett, the butt
Trial
boy,
version.
did she show proof that, the emails and all this bullshit? Did she? Or did she just fucking come out and start threatening?
Trial version.
Be careful. Walk lightly.
Fuck you. I will
Trial
not
version.
walk lightly. I'm an American. I will do what I want, when I want. Your bitch ass
Trial version.
took an oath to the Constitution, foreign, to protect our rights, our civil liberties, our country from foreign
Trial
and
version.
fucking domestic motherfuckers. And your bitch ass, 9 times out of 10, is getting some cold hard cash from the Chi-Coms, the Chinese
Trial
bitches,
version.
the fucking other motherfuckers like the Irans out there, the Iranians. But Is anything happening to her?
Trial version.
No. These motherfucking Democrats can go out there and threaten us. They make the
Trial version.
goddamn laws that we're supposed to follow, and this bitch is threatening us. Now, I'm not saying, you know, if you ain't a Trump supporter, that's fine. I don't give
Trial
a
version.
fuck. But I am. And this person is coming out saying, tread lightly.
Trial version.
You bitch ass don't intimidate me. I grew up in California. I grew up in an area where I had blacks, Mexicans.
Trial version.
I had whites. I had Italians. I had, you name it. I went to a school that was non-public.
Trial version.
It had gang members from every goddamn race. You don't scare me, bitch. Come to my house.
Trial version.
We ain't playing with you.
Do you honestly fucking think I'm playing with you? For almost 4 years, you motherfuckers.
Trial version.
And your Black Lives Matter, and your Antifas, and your fucking, your pillow talk motherfucking pedos, and your Hollywood sex offenders, and your
Trial
fucking,
version.
like that one dude, I can't remember his name, but he was in the ref. He got caught up by molesting men, little boys.
Trial
And he was
version.
supposed to see the judge and go to jail. We're all those people. They're all fucking dead.
Trial version.
People like that keep this shit going.
Enough of the shenanigans.
Enough of your punk ass bitch.
Trial version.
Enough is enough.
No, it's not. Because if your bitch asses
Trial version.
are allowed to burn shit down, then your bitch asses are allowed to cheat in elections. Then in my eyes, there is no longer
Trial version.
the rule of law. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. I'll take my driver's license and I'll shred it. And I'll drive without a license. You know, fuck? What
Trial
you gonna do?
version.
And for those of you who are soldiers,
There it
you know
comes.
how to do it.
Yeah. You know how to do it,
Trial
soldiers?
version.
You know what to do? Get your asses out there. Burn more businesses. Kill more people. Make sure you
Trial
get the
version.
ones wearing the Trump hats. Make sure you get the ones wearing the Make America Great Again hats.
Trial version.
Make sure you take them out. Because this bitch right here wants them dead. And there ain't a goddamn thing anyone's gonna do
Trial
about
version.
it because the bitch is still in office. Bitch is still doing whatever she wants. Bitch is still saying whatever she wants.
Trial version.
But no one else is gonna do nothing about it. So why the fuck should we follow any goddamn laws? Like your mask wearing in California. Why the fuck should
Trial
you wear
version.
a mask if this bitch is still sitting on the bench? I'll replay it for you. Check this out, and I'll shut up. But why the fuck should we follow the rules if this bitch right
Trial
here
version.
ain't gonna do it?
So this is just a warning to you Trumpers. Be careful. Walk
Trial version.
We ain't playing with you. Enough of the shenanigans. Enough is
Trial
enough.
version.
And for those of you who are soldiers, you know how to do it. Do it right.
Trial version.
Order. Make them pay. I love y'all.
Is that not a call to fucking action?
Trial version.
Is that not inciting people to do something? In
Trial
the Facebook.
version.
Do you agree or not? Is that not an incitement to certain people to do something? Yes or no? When Trump got in office, they were saying
Trial
that
version.
we were the problem. When Obama was in office, they said the military was the problem because they could do things that the police weren't allowed to
Trial
do.
version.
They could make their own bombs and mortar shells and things like that. You on YouTube. Am I wrong?
Trial version.
It's a call to action. Is anything happening to her?
Trial version.
No. Has she shown the actual proof that people did things to her? Sent her letters? Where's the fucking phone call?
Trial
And
version.
even if it was a phone call, how do I know if it wasn't one of her Antifa people being paid to do it? Like,
Trial version.
like the crazy bitch over here that was where is it at? Right here. Where
Trial
she's
version.
walking around
Thing is
talking about
That ain't gonna happen.
showing the ballots not being secured. That's not voter fraud.
Trial version.
YouTube will kill the channel if you say it. Hell, Facebook might even kill it.
Yeah.
So,
Trial version.
Yeah, a lot of work to do. You took 10 days off because you didn't like how the election was working.
I was out for 10 days.
Trial
And then you come
version.
back because you realize you're going to be able to discount ballots.
Anywho, I wanna see you.
Do what you do.
I'm back. Ready to work.
Trial
know,
version.
That's how I see it.
Those of you on Facebook, when I'm sorry that
Trial
you guys
version.
can't watch, the videos. I'll share a link to my YouTube channel. After the video, you guys go check it out.
Trial version.
But if this chick is talking about violence, then how can
Trial
I say
version.
that the kid that got blown up right here, the one that died, that
Accident, my fucking balls. It looks like a drone dropped a bomb on this place.
Trial version.
One of these cars over here, I imagine that's one the kid was in, is completely...
right here.
He said we could do a recount. Fuck these
Right
recounts.
there.
Nobody's interested in a recount.
Trial version.
I should mute his voice and put her threat there as it's going to the car. Who blew the fucking car up?
Trial version.
Why haven't the news been saying anything about it? That's the governor's of that state's daughter's boyfriend
Trial version.
working for another Republican senator just got blown the fuck up. Were they going after the senator? I don't even know if the senator that was
Trial
working
version.
with that kid was one of the ones that is trying to get their election done in the next 2 weeks.
Trial
For the
version.
Senate race. So I repeat, why should any of us follow the laws
Trial version.
of America and not just tell the cops, and not just tell the Facebooks, and not tell the Congress people,
Trial
the
version.
senators, and the possibly the Sleepy Joe pedo Biden. And, because apparently someone that stays
Trial
in his
version.
fucking basement and gets nobody to, I think he got like 1,000 people to watch his inauguration.
Trial
He's going to be
version.
the walk-in president. He'll be probably dead within the next 6 months to a year, and Harris is going to take over. Because he says,
Trial version.
sorry about that. Let me get that back up.
Trial version.
Sorry about that, Facebook. He says, right here.
Trial version.
Where is it? It's a little further down. Right here. He says he'll fake a sickness and step down.
Principle, I'll develop
Trial
disease
version.
and say I have to resign.
And it's crazy
I'll develop some disease and say I have to
is
resign.
that little
Trial version.
So,
Trial version.
I don't know, man. You guys want shit to change. You guys want the lockdowns to end. You guys want the fucking, you want your
Trial
rights
version.
back. You want your jobs back. You want your businesses back. You want your shit back. This is to those in California. It's time to make
Trial
California
version.
back into a Republican state. It's time to throw these fucking Democrats out on their ass. Now, I do know that there's a recall for the
Trial
governor.
version.
Do you honestly believe that's going to happen? Because you got to have the courts side with you, but the courts in California side with the Democrats.
Trial version.
What's going to happen? What's going to happen, everybody?
Trial
personally,
version.
I don't see anything changing. Now, if you take like 30, 40,000 people, I
Trial
don't care
version.
if you're Republican or Democrat, if you are tired of sitting in your goddamn house, if you're tired of fucking doing nothing with yourselves because you can't do nothing because these pathetic cops
Trial
will come and
version.
arrest you, get out there and do something. Don't be the only person. Just get out there, go to the governor's mansion and fucking march.
Trial version.
Block the goddamn streets. Don't let him leave his house. When the cops show up with their billy clubs and their rubber bullets,
Trial version.
have your shields like the Antifas and the Black Lives Matter. Don't let the cops get to the governor.
Trial version.
Why not? You got motherfucking Democrat senators saying to the military, get them Trump supporters. You got this guy
Trial
kid right
version.
here getting blown up in a car. You got all this shit happening. You got voter fraud. But if you listen to Tim Pool or Tim Cast or whatever channel it is, still like to do.
Trial version.
But in his eyes, there is none. Or not enough. There really is truly not enough voter fraud for that dude to
Trial
do a
version.
recall. I am enjoying the fact that these the states like Texas started to sue those other 4 states, and then now they got
Trial
like all
version.
these other states joining it. I don't like the fact that they're asking the Supreme Court to grant them their wishes to do the suit. I think that's just dumb as fuck.
Trial
What
version.
if the Supreme Court decides to say, no, you can't do it? Then where does that leave us? I think since Trump
Trial
got in
version.
office, everything was going good. The Democrats realized they weren't going to really get much and nothing, and so they had to fuck everything up. I believe
Trial version.
since Washington was the state, was the very first state that the Wu flu, basement Biden disease
Trial
showed
version.
the fuck up in Washington. Not D.C., Seattle. Showed up in Seattle. And then they spread everywhere.
Trial version.
And then they did the lockdowns. And then all the people that were like, oh no, I'm in a Democrat city. I can't stay in a lockdown. I got to
Trial
spread
version.
even further. And I got to spread even further out. Well, I have to steal the election for Joe Biden because he's running and he's going to be
Trial
our guy.
version.
So we just spread all these corrupt ass bitches into all these other fucking states. And then what?
Trial version.
They vote in their state. They vote in the state that they're now in. They got their little greasy little fingers up in the election. How do Republican states like
Trial
Arizona
version.
go for Joe? I may be a dumbass, but that don't make no sense to me. Do
Trial
these
version.
politicians hate us so goddamn much that they want to destroy our country in 4 years? I enjoyed making all that
Trial
fucking
version.
money. I enjoyed it. Bought land. I'm building my own house. I'm doing my own shit.
Trial version.
And what? We're gonna watch all our jobs go back to another country? Are you all gonna do anything about
Trial
it when
version.
the jobs go back to another country? Are you? Are you gonna do anything about it when he opens the borders? Are you?
Trial version.
Are you going to do anything about it when we had 4 years of no actual wars? None. No new wars. We just took care of what we had to and said, okay, we're going to pull back. Did anything happen to the people that lied to the president? No. So I hope he does enact a
trial version.
Martial law. I'm down with it. At least that way we can have the courts
trial version.
Say, okay, we're going to do a signature audit because we want to know exactly what happened. Democrat
trial
cities
version.
and Democrat-run areas are all the corruption. That's where all the gang members live. That's where all the freaking the major drug dealers are. That's where all the sex trafficking
trial
is.
Version.
That's where all your little kids are getting molested. That's where everything bad happens is in a Democrat-run area.
Trial version.
Not to discourage any blackies, but because I have a lot of black friends. But here's
trial
the problem
version.
I have with you. Maxine Waters is a perfect fucking example. When I was living in 29 Palms, California,
trial version.
working my ass off there, all of you guys from LA and all these other areas went to 29 Palms, Yucca Valley,
trial
Big
version.
Bear, all those areas. Why? Because it was cheaper to live in those areas, but you would go back on the weekends back to LA to do all your drugs and party and all
trial
that
version.
bullshit and then come back. But you would still defend the bitch, Maxine Waters, and say, oh, well, she's a wonderful person. She built us
trial
a rec
version.
area for the kids. Who gives a fuck? She didn't live in the district. She's been there for almost 40 years.
Trial
She
version.
went in there broke. She became a multi-millionaire. She got a massive house. She was just up for election against a military
trial
veteran
version.
black dude. And you gave it to the old bitch that couldn't even get anyone there. Granted, she also had her thing where right before the Wu flu
trial
bullshit
version.
kicked off, you had people saying shit, or her saying shit in a crowd of people. If you see any Trump supporters or Republicans or anything like that,
trial
don't
version.
let them sleep. Don't let them get gas. Don't let them sit and eat. Don't let them do shit like that. She did a call for violence. Did anyone do anything about it? No. Did
trial
the news
version.
say anything about it? No. Did anybody do anything about it? No. So why the fuck should we follow the rules if these motherfuckers ain't gonna be held to account?
Trial version.
Tell me.
Trial version.
So anyways, yeah. So I guess that's, where I'm at right now.
Trial
And
version.
I got a lot of shit off my chest. I'm still kind of irritated. And I still got a long day of work tomorrow. It never ends. 'Cause
Trial
I'm not
version.
a welfare person. I don't believe the government has the right to tell me what to do. And when you take the money off the tip
trial
of
version.
the government, they can tell you what to do. And those of you people that do take the money from the government
trial version.
and they tell you what to do, because again, I know a lot of people, and a lot of those people always said, well, I never do what the government says, then why are you on the welfare? Well, I can't find
trial
a job,
version.
so why do you put in Democrats that keep sending your fucking jobs away? Why do you do it?
Trial version.
So anyways, yeah. I know my channel's known as The Laughing Man, but, there's not very much shit to laugh about.
Trial version.
I like the Mark Dice. He shows us funny shit. That these people are doing stupid shit, but no one gets held accountable for the stupid shit they do.
Trial version.
Buttigieg and all these other Democrats got Russia ties. They also got China ties, and one had a China
trial
spy
version.
as a limo driver. The other, Buttigieg, when he's not farting like a rocket on national news, You're blaming it on someone else.
Trial
even
version.
Though he went jumping up. You got that dude having sex with a Chinese lady that apparently was
trial
a Russian
version.
spy. You got our colleges taking our patents and giving them to China. You got China paying the colleges to teach them social
trial
justice
version.
bullshit. You got our schools teaching our kids social justice bullshit. You got Congress. You got teachers. You got all these people that hate America.
Trial version.
And you motherfuckers still elect them. I took video of what I voted for.
Trial
Doesn't
version.
matter though, because even when you went to that site they give you on the absentee ballot to make sure that you voted,
Trial version.
they never said you voted. So anyways, yeah. So on Facebook, I'll post a link to the video
Trial
so you
version.
can actually see the actual video, you know, the clips that I've been showing. And I'll make sure that, you know, it's there. If you guys
Trial
want to
version.
subscribe to the Laughing Man Network, welcome to it. I'm going to try to do at least an hour a day on a live stream. And I'm going to
Trial
do
version.
my best on that thing. I'm not all into the whole video game thing of play or anything like that. You know, and truth to be told, I'm not really all that interested in politics. It's just that I watch it and I see it. And I'm getting so fucking irritated that the sheeps
Trial version.
of the people are sitting there allowing stupid shit to happen, and everybody is allowing this to happen. They don't do nothing about it.
Trial version.
California was a Republican state, and it didn't go downhill until we started getting the stupid governors
Trial version.
after Reagan. I like Arnold, but he was a fucking dumbass. And then you just keep putting all these stupid ass governors in.
Trial
you
version.
got a governor that cheated on his wife. And you put him in.
Trial version.
So, I don't know. Alright, well, if you like it, hit like and subscribe. If you like
Trial
it on
version.
the Facebooks, give me a like, give me a holla. Like I said, once it's done, I'll post up the YouTube link for it and go from there.
Trial version.
And I'll check y'all out tomorrow. Like I said, dude, I'm constantly working. So, I'll hit up another video around probably 9
Trial
or 10
version.
o'clock tomorrow. Or maybe in the evening. I'm not sure. Or in the morning. I don't know. It's how I feel. But alright, guys. Y'all have a good one. Peace out.
Trial version.
Whoa, whoa.